Hey guys, and welcome back to Travel with Tia. I am Tia, and I'm here to just give a quick introduction about myself and what I'm about and what you can expect to find on this page. So, to start, I am an avid traveler. My preferred method of traveling currently is cruising. So, you'll be getting quite a bit of content from me about cruises, about how you can travel on a budget, the best way to actually plan your cruises, and just overall what you can get out of cruises. But besides that, everywhere I go when I'm traveling, where it's in state, out of state, out the country, I'll be bringing you guys along with me so you can just kind of get a feel of how I like to do things and any tips that I can give y'all on how to enjoy traveling and vacationing. For today's video, I want to just give you 5 tips when you are thinking about planning or going on a cruise. Just 5 little simple tips that you can take into consideration when you book your cruise, during your cruise, and maybe even after cruising when you're thinking about going on another cruise. So, my first tip would be know who you want to travel with and know your intentions on traveling. So when you go on a cruise, you got to think about it. You will be sharing a cabin with at least one person, ideally, and it could be more than that. It could be 2, 3, 4. I've even seen sometimes 5 people in the cabin. So you want to consider who can you really live with and get along with in a small space like a cruise cabin for 3, 4, 5, even more days because they may not be a good fit for you when you are traveling, and that's okay. So know who you want to go with and know what's your reasons for cruising. Are you going to cruise because you are looking for relaxation? Are you going to cruise because you want to turn up? Is it a special occasion that you want to celebrate with somebody? All those things are important when you are considering your cruise. 2, what I would say is a second important tip is know your dates. So the prices of cruises depend on the time of year and the season. Cruises typically are the cheapest in the fall, think like October time, because that's hurricane season and that's the low season when people are back working, kids are in school. And although it's very real that you can encounter a hurricane at sea, it's rare that it happens. And when it does happen, trust and believe, those cruise ships are built to sustain all types of weather situations. So if that's your thing, that's how a lot of people travel on a budget, is choosing to travel in the off season. And I say go with it. I travel a lot in the fall for that very reason because it is more manageable and more budget friendly. However, if you know that you're traveling with kids or you know that you have more vacation time in the summer, there's nothing wrong with booking those trips in spring break, Easter break, the summertime. Just know that you're probably going to be paying a little bit more than you would be in the fall. So know your times and know what a good date is for you. My third trip is do your research on various cruise lines. All cruise lines have a niche audience. All cruise lines have a goal in mind when they are looking for you to board their ships. So you want to again think, are you going to relax? Are you going to turn up? Are you going for a family event? Are you going to just have a new experience? You need to research all the cruise lines that you are familiar with and maybe some you're not quite familiar with to make your choice on what you want to do or what you want to get out of cruising. Tip number 4 is have a budget and stay within your budget. If you know that you do not want to spend over X amount of dollars on a cruise or X amount of dollars while on board, be mindful of that because it's so easy to spend money, especially on the boat. It's so easy just to rack up money. So be cautious of your money and know your budget. And number 5, go into it with an open mind. If you have never cruised, then you don't know what it's like. Of course, it's good to get advice from others like myself, those that you love that may have cruised before. But if you've never done it yourself, you want to have an open mind so that you know that when you go, you're getting the experience for you. You are getting that feel because you want to do it and you are just open to receiving what you might receive on that cruise. So those are just 5 quick tips to consider when you are cruising, or as you're planning your cruise, or even after your cruise. Stay tuned for more episodes with Travel with Tia, and let's do travel together.